All right. What's your name?
My name is Soham Mehta.
And you are the director of?
Fatakra.
Right, which just showed.
That's correct.
Was that a world premiere or just a regular premiere?
It was a U.S. premiere.
A U.S. premiere. So where's it premiered before?
It played in Filmy, which is a South Asian film festival in Toronto.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it played there first, and that was just as it was fresh out of the edit.
And you are from Canada then?
No, actually no. I'm from Texas, and I've now settled. Now I'm based in New York.
New York.
That's
All right. Sounds good. So so you being a director and sitting there in the audience and everyone's watching your movie. How do you feel when people are watching your film and you're just surrounded by everybody that's critically assessing your movie? How do you feel about that?
That's a great question. No, it's fun to be there watching it with an audience, because I think if you don't watch a film with an audience, you haven't really finished learning what you can learn from any given project. You want to see, you can actually feel the energy, the vibe in the room when the audience is with you and not with you, when they're slipping. And I felt that in my own films at times where the audience is losing interest. You hear a little bit more coughs, you see a little bit more shuffling, and then you see when you're pulling them back in. So I think that's really when you learn. You don't learn by shooting. You learn some by editing, but you learn the most when you actually watch it with people.
Okay, now they say a lot of people rise to the director status through multiple kinds of ranks. Some people are actors turned directors, writers turned directors, cinematographers turned directors, editors turned directors. Which one are you?
I guess I started out acting when I was 8.
Okay.
But I've actually been directing things since I was about 18. So really as an adult, I have been a director.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Okay, so, and they say that actors turned directors make the best kind of directors because you know how to relate to a character and you know how to get the character out of an actor.
Sure.
Yes, okay.
I mean, there's an element of that, but at the same time, there's also, when you're working with amazing actors, which luckily in this film, I was working with really just amazing talent, amazing actors, and I think a lot of it is actually knowing what not to say, knowing that you don't need to say a lot, you don't need to, it's really only just a kernel of guidance here or there, or if they have a question, but you don't want to. I don't want to be in the way because they are inhabiting the characters more deeply than I am when I'm on set, and so I do think that there is something from being an actor, and I directed a lot of plays, so I've worked with a lot of working with a lot of acting and actors through that, so I was able to bring that to it, but. I don't know. I don't know what they say, so I'm rambling here.
All right, now I just wrap things up. IIFF, Tampa Bay, what does that mean to you?
Well, I came today, and it's amazing. You do, a lot of times you attend short film programs at film festivals, and there's 10 people in the audience. And here we had, I don't know what the final number was. We had a sizable audience, and they were watching the films. They were enthusiastic. They asked great questions at the Q&A. That's what you want as a filmmaker. What more could you hope for except an audience that cares and they're engaged and they're interested and they're supporting your work.
That's fantastic.
This has been a terrific festival so far.
All right, something you'll do again?
Definitely.
Absolutely. And what do you think of Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay. Well, my wife is from the Tampa area.
Oh, no way.
So
get out of here.
I am signed by contract legally to say that I absolutely love Tampa Bay.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much, man.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thanks, Nisha.